Welcome to Proud Heart channel. In this video, we are going to explore about the reviews on SingerStat 1306 sewing machine. SingerStat 1306 sewing machine. SingerStat 1306 sewing machine comes in the genre of automatic fashion maker machine of Singer that are perfect for beginners. If you are planning for a good start, this is the best choice you could ever have. With its unique features of 6 inbuilt stitches, 4 basic, 1 decorative type, and 1 buttonhole, preset stitch length and width, and various other features, the machine overall display an outstanding performance. It renders a comfortable working environment while dealing with our day-to-day sewing needs. This device is lightweight and is even more portable. Let's explore the field of sewing with this super friendly tool. A short glimpse on Singer 1306. 6 inbuilt stitches. Singer 1306, which is precisely meant for beginners, is loaded with 6 inbuilt stitches, which includes 4 basic stitches, 1 decorative and 1 buttonhole stitch. These stitches cover a range of various types of stitches such as straight for regular sewing, zigzag for hemming, and finish of edges, scallop, and satin stitches. The 4-step buttonhole makes the task of stitching buttonhole relatively simple and straightforward with a minimal execution in just 4 steps. The machine will let you creatively embellish with its novel design and features. Free arm and removable extension. The removable extension will serve you the purpose of stitching handcuffs, hemming trousers, pants, etc. With the help of these tubular built, the movable component can also be used as an accessory storage tray to store tiny equipments or requisites that are necessary to establish sewing operations while working on Singer 1306. The cover can be removed whenever needed and can be attached according to one's convenience. The utility dials and reverse lever. Singer 1306 is provided with 2 dials on its surface. The thread tension dial helps in monitoring the thread tension required and the pattern selector dial for the pattern selection. The system will preset the length and width for perfect sewing without the need for any manual intervention. This is also an option to customize the thread tension if needed. With the help of the tension dial, the reverse lever will aid you in securing the ends of the fabric for straight as well as zigzag stitches. Heavy build body and LED lights. The great advantage of Singer 1306 is its metal frame that is of high strength and excellent durability. The perfect design of the metal frame will let you enjoy skip-free sewing and will make sure that the fabric stays intact to the machine while sewing. The LED light in the machine will help you to have a clear view of stitching while dealing with sewing purposes in a dark room or where ample light isn't available. This feature will take away the risk of straining your eyes while sewing. Make sure that the LED lights are functioning well while stitching on the machine. The 3 presser feet. The 3 presser foot available with the Singer 1306 includes general purpose foot for all stitching applications, zipper foot for sewing zippers for fabric or bags, and buttonhole foot which will let the stitching of buttonholes that are consistent and are a perfect size for fitting the button inside properly. All you need to do is adjust the stitch length by choosing the button stitches in pattern, select and continue stitching with the foot. Automatic tension adjustment. The machine comes with an inbuilt system to adjust the thread tension required for perfect sewing. Once you thread the machine with the aid of the thread guide, there is a need to monitor further the thread tension like the other type of sewing machine. The automatic system will fix the tension according for the pattern selected. Dual spool pins. The Singer 1306 is equipped with double spool pins. The spool pins will let you have parallel rows of stitching while doing hemming or decorative stitches. You may use any spool pin for attaching your thread spool for ordinary stitching needs. Specification of the machine. Brand is Singer. Model is 1306 with a color white. The number of inbuilt stitches available in the system is 6. The dimension of the product is 25 into 18 into 29 centimeters. The total weight of the machine is 4.3 kgs. Number of stitches is 750 SPM with a price range of 6,000 to 7,000 INR. Accessories: needles, 4 transparent bobbins, buttonhole foot, general purpose foot, zipper foot, screwdrivers, seam ripper, soft cover, bobbin case, spool pin felt, foot controller. Working with Singer 1306. Connecting the power supply. Plug in the power cord given to the socket available and the foot controller to the socket situated at the down end of the machine and switch on the power supply and light to start using the machine. Make sure that the plug is connected to the polarized power supply to ensure there are no electricity supply issue to the machine. It is always advised to use a polarized power supply. Setting the bobbin for sewing. The primary task is to be carried out before sewing is winding the bobbin. To wind the bobbin, first of all, take the spool of thread and place it over the spool pin. Drag the thread end to the adjacent guide and rotate it anti-clockwise on the tension disc. Pull the thread a few inches more and insert it through any one hole provided at the surface of the bobbin. Pull the thread end through the hole and place the bobbin on the winding spindle and depress the foot controller. Make sure to hold the other end of the thread to ensure even the winding of thread on the bobbin slit. Once done, the bobbin can be released from the spindle and the thread can be cut out. Take the bobbin and place it in the bobbin case and pull the thread through the slit available at the side of the bobbin case. Make sure to hold the hinge of the case and ensure that the bobbin thread is rotating in a clockwise direction. The bobbin within the case can be launched in a shuttle by opening the hinged cover of the shuttle. This can be executed once the free arm is removed. For the task carried out with bobbin, it is mandatory to ensure that the needle is always kept on the raised position. Threading the device. Threading must be done with utmost care to avoid malfunctioning of the sewing machine. Improper threading can also result in equipment repair and loss of money. Before threading, always make sure that the needle is in the raised position. To raise the needle, rotate the hand wheel so that the needle ascends. To begin with, threading takes the spool of thread and place on the spool pin. Drag the thread through the adjacent guide towards the tension disc. After rotating about one time of the tension disc, guide the thread towards down. You may simply follow the thread guide, which will let you have a smooth threading operation. After the vertical threading is done, take up the thread towards the top and guide it through the lever and again descend the thread down to reach the needle clamp. Insert the thread from back to front through the needle slit and cut the thread out after pulling it a few inches away from the equipment. To pull the bobbin thread out, descend the threaded needle towards the fed dog with the help of the hand wheel. The needle will come up taking the bobbin thread along with it. Once you get hold of the bobbin thread, drag both the thread together to a little distance. Pattern sector dial. Pattern sector dial will help a sewing various pattern on the fabric surface. What you need to do is just select the pattern to descend the presser foot down and turn the hand wheel 2. Depress the needle down. Once done, step on the foot controller to start sewing. The more you depress the controller, the more the sewing speed will be. To ensure the end, you may press on the reverse lever and sew a few reverse stitches on the cloth. After sewing, lift the lever and then the presser foot to release the fabric. The inbuilt stitch pattern in the machine will let you choose many stitches such as satin type stitches, straight stitches, zigzag stitches, etc. The available stitches can be referred from the stitching dial icons. To adjust the thread tension, you may use the tension dial. There is no need to adjust the bobbin thread. To carry out regular sewing, it is best to rely on the default tension set in the machine. All about buttonhole foot. The 4-step buttonhole foot will help you stitch a perfect and consistent hole for your button. To start using the buttonhole foot, remove the general purpose foot by pressing at the side of the foot to disengage the foot from the machine with your needle. Keep it in a raised position. After the foot is removed, replace the foot with the buttonhole foot. Ensure to fit it properly to the clamp available. Once completed, descend the foot and place the fabric to stitch the perfect buttonhole for your fabric. It is required to mark the buttonhole size on the fabric to make a perfect fitting buttonhole. Make use of the stitches available on the dial to adjust the size of the buttonhole foot. Release the fabric off from the machine once the buttonhole is perfectly stitched. Cut the inner portion off from the fabric to insert the button. The length of the buttonhole can be controlled by adjusting the buttonhole foot. Zipper foot. Zipper foot is to be attached to your machine if you wish to stitch zippers. The general purpose foot can be removed to attach the zipper foot intact. Place the fabric with the zipper above it and sew on the fabric with the help of the footer. Ensure the end with the help of reverse stitches to avoid the fabric gets pulled off from the zipper. The 3 available foot on the machine will help you dial your ordinary stitching needs, whereas if you wish to have more advanced stitching operations, you may have to access the necessary accessories from the retailers who will supply various other stitching foods that is prominently used in decorative stitching needs. The removable extension. The removable extension is found on a wide range of Singer products. These are designed to carry out stitches in hard to reach areas. The free arm will help you to stitch handcuffs, skirts, pants, etc. on its tubular surface, which is more comfortable than carrying it out on flatbed. The extension can be pulled off from the machine if there is any need for such stitches. The inner drawer of the removed extension serves the purpose of storing accessories such as hooks, screwdrivers, needles, bobbins, etc. The 2-step pressure foot lifter. The pressure foot lifter is another critical component of the machine that will ease your sewing. You may press the lifter to lift the pressure foot while releasing your fabric and placing your material. For the material of higher thickness, it is always best to raise the pressure foot to the next level rather than pulling off the fabric from the plate. This will make sure that your clothes aren't getting faded while pulling and dragging it out of the space between the foot and the bottom. Optional accessories. Other than the normal accessories available along with the machine, you may obtain the needed optional accessories from the market from Singer retailers. However, it is always recommended to stitch to using the recommended accessories with the machine to have a better functioning of the device. The Singer 1306 is a beginner machine that gives all the quality output it promised. It will be a negative impact to add advanced food accessories to establish higher end features in the machine will exceed its functioning limit. The machine comes at affordable price in the market. If you wish to have Singer Start 1306 in your home, you may avail it from various e-commerce sites such as Amazon. Thanks for watching this video. Check the video description box for the product links. Subscribe to our channel for more videos.